Okay. Category is Linux install speedrunning. Yeah, seriously, right? Yeah, it's a journey. It's a journey. I'm hoping that this'll be a good test run, honestly. I think that, like, you know, I'll return again on Thursday for a stream, and it'll I hope be a little bit better because we'll kind of worked out some of the kinks, or at least now I know everything. Hopefully the volume is okay. It looks like I'm a lot louder than the game now, so that hopefully is good. So this is where we left off, and here's where I'll start the VOD, I guess. We want to get into here. We can't because... Okay. The voice is really low. Let's crank up the... About the same as the game. It doesn't look like that on my side at all. That's so weird. Does Bonnie use Linux now? By default, I suppose she does.
That looks incredibly suspicious.
Let's see. I will lower the music a little bit more, though, I guess, because I can't hear the game at all.
I still can't get past them.
Okay. Hey there, Spade. Welcome, welcome. This is gonna be a weird one. A little bit better. Good. I'm just gonna turn up the speech a little bit more. We'll get this worked out.
They're stuck together with a swamp shake.
Okay. That sounds much better to me.
I still can't get past them.
Okay. So last time I was looking at this window, and this is like the only other interactable thing I believe in here is the window.
I can see the whole city from here.
So, I don't know, maybe we can use something with these guys? The seal?
I think I'll choose to ignore that idea.
The fishing
What
rod?
exactly is that supposed to achieve?
Crowbar?
Very tempting and very illegal.
I think we may have tried some of those.
Those things are not really compatible now, are they?
But the idea is that we want to get into this room. This is the treasury, I think.
Let's just concentrate on the game, shall we? That looks incredibly suspicious, fellas.
Avenot. Had to look up this part when playing. Yeah, I think there was a comment from Amiga Runs on the last stream that said, if you figure this out, like, you're a genius or something, which is always what you want to hear.
I never feel comfortable in rubber. Swamp-flavored chewing gum. Yum, yum, yum. It's a brochure about those lunatics I met. A souvenir notebook with matching pen. My nearly banana-flavored swamp shake. There's a warning on the side. Swamp shake will set into a solid mass on contact with air.
Can't use
What
more?
exactly is that supposed to achieve? A dangerous item in untutored hands.
So on the last stream, I had gone outside to see if I could see the tower. I guess I could try that again. Maybe I need to go to, like, the... I mean, this doesn't really make much sense, but we'll check it out. Because there's a window here as well, right? Oh, it's not selectable, though. There's like a couple of... I don't know. Yeah, that's not selectable either. My, like, thought off stream was like, I wonder if I can fling them out the window or something like that.
Roast in hell!
But we can't really see much. The castle is just one spot, isn't it? Yeah, okay, that was my thought. I mean, could we do something weird like they'll go to the loan office? We don't have any... I mean, we could give them the royal seal or something. Maybe we could send something through the window or something. But the window is the only other thing I can think of for a solution. It has something to do with the window because... I don't know if we've tried everything with them, but... I feel like we've tried a lot of the obvious parts.
Ah, Mr. Sorcerer. Have you found the form yet? I'll just have another look.
Can we use, like, the ID?
What exactly is that supposed to achieve? Sorry. Can you come back later when we're less busy? Sure.
Okay, this might be a dumb idea, but... I'll try the seal quick.
Have you found the... It's a brochure about those lunatics I met. That doesn't work. Sure.
Right. So that was a silly thought, then. In interest of how long this is going to take me to get all the way back there, I'm going to literally just load back to sticky situation again.
I can see the whole city from here.
See the whole city from here. Can't open the window, it's already open.
Started clutching at straws already.
Oh, we're well past that.
Let's just concentrate on the game, shall we?
Can we move them?
I don't think moving people about is going to achieve much.
Give.
I'm not going to give stuff away unless I need to.
Can't move. I wonder how, like, is this a super moon logic-y thing here? I wonder.
I don't know how she crammed herself into it. It's a left-handed crowbar, a common or garden vegetable. A handy way to propel vegetables at high velocities. That doesn't work.
It's very insulting having that laugh afterwards, not even just because of the laugh, but like because the it like takes time for the animation to happen. The balloon is an interesting one, right? We haven't used the balloon yet. That floats.
I think I'll choose to ignore that idea. What exactly is that supposed to achieve?
Like we could get up, we could send it up to the window, I guess. Like, is there a way to propel them out the window? Or a way for me to go to float up?
It's a McSwampy's souvenir balloon. An essential item in any hero's inventory. I think it's supposed to be a witty pun of some sort. A tank full of compressed air.
The air tanks shouldn't do anything.
What exactly is that supposed to achieve? What exactly is that supposed to achieve? What exactly is that supposed to achieve?
Good.
It says, Simon the Sorcerer, official royal wizard. It's not exactly the latest in cutting-edge fashion. This is not the time or the place to publicly humiliate myself. It's a serious noise-making machine. God knows why anyone would want to steal this stuff.
Oh, we still have the turtle.
It's lost its electric charge. I hate washing up.
Can we wear the glove?
My name's Simon, not Simone.
Oh, jeez.
What exactly is that supposed to achieve?
Every time you're like, boy, this game sure is charming, it has a way of reminding you, like, oh yeah. So this is the thing with the window, and I hope I'm not, like, hyper-focusing on the window for no reason, which is a possibility. But because it's the only other thing that's selectable in that room, it makes me think we need to use something with the window in order to get to whatever's behind of it, you know what I mean? Or to remove the other folks. Maybe we can... I mean, it can't be something like can we use them with the window? Have I tried that? Like, just try to straight fling them out of the window? I tried to move them, so that kind of doesn't work.
That doesn't work.
Okay.
Hello?
Hyper focusing on. That's well played. Well played. All right, we've got a Bonnie treat. Why don't we enjoy a little Bonnie treat whilst we can? Again, this is going to be a little bit clunky as we switch over to the screens that need to be switched to. As I punch the microphone, that's good. Hopefully that's not too loud, sorry. I, like, punched it right over. Golly, this thing was a well-oiled machine. It makes you appreciate the little things here. Oh, we've got really fancy treat action going on, actually. Very lucky one for Osaku here. A little extra cheese. We had some cheese on the side here for Bon. There you go, Bon. Oh, a little craft single action happening here. The good stuff. Thank you very much, Osaku, for the treat redemption. Cheese strats, yeah. I think we're all caught up with that. I'm trying to make sure I didn't miss something else. Again, my setup is a little janky at the moment, so it is what it is. Boop. All right. Are you heading out? Off to get some water. Hey, Summer. Welcome in. Ticket in for longer paths. Yeah, that's fair. Put it in. Should I make a... I mean, I don't want to, like, necessarily overwhelm myself, but I could make, like, a quick, like, thread on things to remember for the... I'll just write them down. It'll be easier. It's like we could literally make a like kind of a hacked ticket system and just do like a thread in a Discord, but no, this is probably better. Okay, what can we do here to propel these folks out of the way? That's all I can really think of. We can't...
What exactly is that supposed to achieve?
Like, we can't get over there.
I can't be bothered to move stuff without a good reason.
It'll buff out.
What a strange suggestion.
Can't pick it up. That's... Yell?
I haven't totally lost my grip on reality. Yet.
Yet I have. Lost a long
That
time
doesn't
ago.
work.
mean, the P?
What exactly is that supposed to achieve?
I don't know.
They're stuck together with a swamp shake. I can see the whole city from here.
Because either they need to get flung out the window, or we need to fling something in the window. And that's why I went to the loan office thinking, like, oh, maybe we can, like, have them use the catapult, right?
Symbols is from the Latin cymbala. My ears are feeling a little sensitive at the moment.
Bunch of loud things. Money.
Swamp-flavored chewing gum. Yum, yum, yum. I haven't totally lost my grip on reality. Yet. That doesn't work.
We tried the fishing
I
rod.
choose to ignore that idea.
Hmm. I'm a little bit stumped on this one. The other part of this game that's tough, in this particular instance where you're sort of playing it over a few different days, is it doesn't, like... It doesn't, like, the hints that it does give you, it only does it, like, one time. So it's not like if I don't know, when I'm stuck in another game, a more modern game, we'll say, I could, like, kind of click on things in my inventory. I could click on the window, and there might be a little bit of just, like, a little nudge of, like, oh, this is kind of like something, I don't know, like, here's basically, like, a little hint. Flirted with the solution.
Hello up there? Hello? Hello? Looks like another wake-up puzzle is in evidence. Where did I leave that sousaphone?
Oh, do we have to wake her up again? Womp. Oh, it's the P,
She
right?
must be deaf or something.
Forgot, like, what we did last time.
I think I've annoyed her enough.
If that is a puzzle, or if that is a puzzle, if that's a hint...
Roast in hell!
Maybe we'll stop by Calypso's quick. Boom, boom.
I've run out of cheap bosom jokes.
That's probably for the best. Overall, the spoil nothing got you. Okay. It was like, we've kind of flirted with her. Maybe that's like a completely weird way of going about this.
I don't really fancy a conversation with a fossil.
That's right. We kind of were in here last time, and there's not really much for us to do. Boom, boom. There's nothing in the swamp. Ba-ba-bum. Can we pick up the crabs now? If we pick up the crabs, they could chomp away at the stuff there. Pick up, pick up.
No way. They might pinch me.
Okay. Never mind. Thank you. I think I muted myself for that. My Stream Deck is not connected at the moment either, so that's why part of this is all kind of last minute thrown together. Maybe I'll try some more of this loan office thing. The tough part is that it's a it's a timed section in that room, so again, this is the only way I can think to go in.
I totally ran out of relevant things to say to her.
Ah, Mr. Sorcerer.
Have you found the form yet?
I'll just have another look.
Hello?
Sorry. Can you come?
Sure.
Really annoying.
Ah, this.
Have you found the...
I'll just have a.
From what I can make out, it's bad news for anyone whose name is in this tray.
Sorry. Can you come back later when we're less busy?
Sure.
It's like, if we do it to ourselves, like, Royal Sorcerer is like, oh, we'll send something to the castle, right? Castle owes us money. And then maybe they catapult something through the window.
Ah, Mr. Sorcerer.
Have you found the
Language
form yet?
changes,
I'll
yeah.
just have another look.
I think I did
What
this
exactly
already.
is that supposed to achieve? What exactly is that supposed to achieve? What exactly is that supposed to achieve?
Sorry. Can you come back later when we're less busy?
Sure.
I don't think there's anything else other than just giving them money.
A dangerous item in untutored hands.
I don't really know if there's
Ah,
much else
Mr.
we can do
Sorcerer.
here.
Have you found the...
I'll just.
And just how am I supposed to do that?
Handing it to him?
I'm not that desperate.
Sorry. Can you come back later when we're less busy?
Sure.
Oh, interesting. I wonder if that's like
Ah, Mr. Sorcerer.
an intended reference, I guess.
I'll just have a.
It must be. Implements of pain. If I keep hitting F10, it looks like it's like pausing it too, so I can kind of think a little bit. But it says if your name is in here.
Normally, I'd only try and give stuff to people.
Wow, is
I
that
like
guy
it
not
better
a
where they
person?
are.
Sorry. Can you come back later when we're less busy?
Sure. I couldn't get it off the wall even if I wanted it. They won it for their after-sales service.
Hmm. Okay.
What exactly is that supposed to achieve?
Alright. I'm guessing that this is not the solution. I've kind of tried what I thought were the obvious things. This is a tough one. There's nothing new here, right? This is all a done deal, if I recall.
I think I'll leave them to it.
I do love the little light set that's over here as well. Ba-ba-bum. I mean, Swamplings I don't think has anything open. The only other thing that's kind of odd is the stuff that's like in the garbage. Like they keep pulling things out of the bin. And I don't quite know like what else would need to go into that.
Oh, it's you. Go on then.
Much different reading from the druid in the first game.
That peasant.
Oh, it's you. We can't talk to the kid, can we?
You're no match for me.
It was a wise man who once said,
Feel my
Yeah.
blade, homeless massive.
Nothing else we're missing here. There's literally nothing to interact with. Maybe I'm just wondering if I'm missing an item or something, or if I've got everything that I need. I think this guy's gonna tell us to shove it if we try talking to him.
I think I've annoyed him enough for one day.
Yeah, okay. Or even better yet, we just won't do it anymore. This song is gonna haunt my my dreams.
I can see the whole city from here. They're stuck together with a swamp shake.
I'm not that desperate.
What exactly is that supposed to achieve?
Is it an ordering
What
thing?
exactly is that supposed to achieve? What exactly is that supposed to achieve? What exactly is that supposed to achieve?
We just can't use them with the
I think
window.
I'll choose to ignore that
Yeah.
idea.
That was a thought. I was like, I guess I could.
I've already got it.
I might need a hint on this. I really don't know what else we could do here. I'm not missing any other hotspots. It is just the two. I tried the obvious things with names on it.
A souvenir notebook with matching pen.
Yeah, that doesn't have anything on it. Yeah, walk around. You could definitely just crouch and crawl under that, right? You could definitely do that.
I still can't get past them.
You can't. But the thing is, I think you can.
I still can't get past them.
What if you could?
I don't know how she crammed herself into it. I don't have the correct implements for surgery.
Oh, we do, but we have some very blunt instruments. Well, okay, let me ask this. Is this the room that I need to be in? Let me ask this question. Like, do I need to go somewhere else to do this? Because that would be that would at least rule out a full line of thinking. I do need to be here. Yeah, there's a no and a yes. It's not this room. Okay. Ooh, that was cool. Not this room. Okay. I'm gonna rule that. That's good. That helps at least, because I could sit here and go through every single combination, and then it wouldn't work out. So that means that we need to go somewhere else. There's nothing in this room at all, unless I guess I need to do something to the king. I don't know what that would be. So I guess the first question now becomes...
I think I'll choose to ignore that idea.
Like, is it in the castle or not? Because I don't think that these will do anything. This is just...
She must be deaf or something. They must be breeding around here.
Alright, is there anything in here we haven't goofed with? Baby in the cradle. I mean, I don't think there's anything else that we can do here. This was just kind of another puzzle.
I don't think it'd fit in my hat. I don't want to wake him up again.
Yeah, that's all fair. Window is not accessible. So on the last stream, I was goofing around in this area to see if we could... To see if there was anything that we could do, like with the balloon.
What exactly is that supposed to achieve?
How about you?
What exactly is that supposed to achieve?
Roast in hell!
What exactly is that supposed to achieve?
Die, lower class scum!
So I don't think it's this one either. So I'm kind of gonna... Unless these guys will have something to say, I think we can probably rule out the castle.
I think I'll leave them to it, in case they remember some more expenses.
So that leaves us with a great view of the city. It's one of these towers here. We need to kind of figure out how to get up. how to do so. I mean, is it the loan office? Am I crazy? Street of Traders. I'm trying to think if there... I mean... What else? The Tattooist? There shouldn't be anything with the Tattooist that's still available. I think...
It's locked.
Yeah, it's locked. I had like a brief thought that I was like, oh, maybe we could get like the plunger person, like, take their shoes and go some weird way to a different door or something. Three Bears Cottage. Yeah, I think we just get thrown out right away when we go in here.
I don't think I ought to disturb them.
Okay, or even better. I honestly don't think I have another lead other than that. I don't really know how else, like, if we go to the swamp... I mean, there's not really anything out there, and it's very far away, and there's no reason to believe that that would be it. The docks... The only thing to interact with is the crabs. We won't touch them. I've used the rubber gloves. They didn't work. Magic competition. We've kind of already done everything. All right, I will ask... It's gotta be the loan office, right? It's gotta be. It's gotta be this. But there really isn't anything to give. We've used the royal seal, not that it matters, and the ID. Two things that sort of tie us to the castle. Like, the spell book shouldn't work. We can try it. I think that's just got picked up at the competition. All right. I'm like weary to ask a hint or a confirmation. Because the other thing I want to try to avoid is wasting my time in here. Yeah, right? There's no, like, hint system in the game, right?
Have you found the form yet?
I'll just have another look.
I can't be bothered to move stuff without a good reason. What exactly is that supposed to achieve?
Sorry.
Sure. I hate what... I heard that if you laugh enough, this stuff comes out of your nose. A fairly typical football rattle. It's a serious noise-making machine. Cymbals is from the Latin cymbala, meaning bloody loud.
Hey there, Howlin' Mad Mike. Thank you for the raid, welcome. We're playing an inscrutable section of this game, Simon the Sorcerer 2. Hope you are well. Welcome in. Hey, crazy yo. Mike deserves more peeps watching him. 100%. Mike's good people. Discworld 2, yeah. We've got a little bit of it. I mean, I've not played Discworld, so I might be over or underselling it, but this puzzle has been wild a little bit. I don't really quite know what to do here. Nice to see you. I hope you had a good stream. Everybody, take Crazy Yo's advice and go follow Mike if you haven't. Hey there, Flynn. Mario isn't missing anymore. I remember playing Mario is Missing when I was a kid. I had that for the Super Nintendo. It was one of those games where I like kind of knew it was trying to teach me something, and I didn't like that. But I played it anyway because I needed to find Mario. It's probably an interesting speedrun. Does it? It's got some like kind of Carmen Sandiego vibes, and that's a pretty interesting speedrun if anybody hasn't seen Carmen runs before. Pretty cool. Pushing for second. Let's go. Hey, Dark Star. Can't declare myself a genius. Oh shoot. Well, I want to be a genius. Well, here, let me, I'll explain the situation here for folks. Oh, let me really quick do one quick thingamabob. Listen to the laughing here. Okay. So, our current predicament that we find ourselves in is that well, basically our ultimate goal at the moment is to get to, well, I think we need to get like some gold bars or something. We need some sort of special item from the castle's treasury.
Feel my blade, homeless masses.
And so we finally have access basically to the room, except there's a small problem. So if we head up this lovely set of stairs here, this King's Quest 4 type set of stairs, this is the doorway we need to get through. However, we can't because these guys are covered in goop.
I still can't get past them.
So that's it. And the only other interesting thing to call out is that there's a window here.
I can see the whole city from here.
And that's like as much as we have. It's just the demons and the window. Now, I'm aware, thanks to chat, I did ask for a quick confirmation that basically, do I need to do the thing in this room or not? And the answer was no. So, my next best thought is like something, we either need to enter through the window somehow, or we need to find an alternative way to get in, I suppose. And what's tricky is just, yeah, there's a few different, like, things going on that are possibilities, but nothing has really kind of turned up quite yet. Got a full suite of items. Yeah, cuddling, yeah. They're enjoying themselves. Nice cozy hang there. Never played it till you got back from UKSG. Yeah, Mario. I haven't played since I was probably... I don't know, golly, like probably like second grade or something, first or second grade. I probably played Mario's Missing. What does that make me, like 7 or 8 or something? You're given some hint only once and very brief. Good. Those are the best kind of hints. The ones where they kind of like say, hope you caught it. Been a few of those in here. Yabadoo. Ba-bum, boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I don't disagree with you, Darkstar. Like, the nice thing about this is one thing I'll say about a lot of LucasArts design, especially in the later games, was that if you got stuck on this puzzle, right? There's 2 other puzzles you could work on at like any given point. It like never you were never just like, well, I'm completely stuck because I can't figure this out, which I think is what's happened here. And obviously those games were pretty good about getting you, like, you could keep talking to people and they'll repeat what they said once. So if there's somebody that told me a hint, I can't get that anymore unless it's this liftoff. I hope it's fart powder.
It's called Liftoff.
That stuff's extremely potent. 16 cans of...
Oops. Say it again, say it again. I didn't even mean to click through that.
It's called liftoff.
That stuff's extremely potent. 16 cans of beans in each capsule.
Okay, I'd like to purchase all your liftoff talk. Hey Archie, thanks for the good
again.
luck.
Is there anything I can do you for? Not at the moment. See you around. It's an advert for stink bombs. I don't particularly want it.
Can we do something like give this guy money for something?
No way. What if I need it later?
Okay. Oh yeah, the monkey wrench puzzle. Yeah, that... a pretty regrettable puzzle. I remember seeing, I think it was PAX West a while ago, where they had a bunch of the adventure game people together, and they were saying, I remember Ron Gilbert on the panel being like, that's like the one puzzle I regret.
How's it going with the lamp?
Go away, boy. I'm thinking about world domination.
Okay. Pretty busy then, that's fair enough.
How's it going, man?
Dwarf. And it's going fine.
So, got anything interesting to tell me? Any folk songs to sing, etc., etc.?
A hint?
Afraid not.
Okay, bye.
Okay. These railings we've not used yet, which I find to be interesting as well. It's not like I can use the crowbar on them or anything.
I think I'll choose to ignore that idea.
Yeah. The way you remember nasty illnesses or accidents, yeah. A goat killed broken sword. Yeah, that is a brutal one.
I think it's only meant to take animals.
Okay, that's a seal, which I think is an animal, but... we can't pick up the ferret, can we?
I don't think it'd fit in my hat.
Pretty sure that it would, but... what is this? 3 question marks.
I think it's an animal door chime. I wouldn't want to vandalize the door chime.
I don't think there's anything that we can do here. I know we can put the tortoise, or the turtle, whatever it is, the turtle, into one of the cages. But it's already been split out from the eel, I believe, so...
It's lost its electric charge.
yeah. So it's just a turtle now. Accidentally solved the goat puzzle quickly. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I definitely solved it on accident, but it was not quick from what I can remember. That's a pretty brutal one, though. Alright, I don't think this is in here. I don't think. Do we talk to the swampling? I'm kind of like...
For a limited period only at McSwampling's, you can get a swamp burger.
Excuse me?
Yeah?
I'm like leaning towards like a balloon being something part of this, maybe because balloons float and we gotta go up somehow.
Can I have another balloon?
I told you once, you can only have one at a time. Safety regulations, you know. For a limited period only.
And just how am I supposed to do that? I think I'll choose to ignore that idea.
Oh, did the game freeze? This happened last time. like interacting with this dustbin over here, like completely makes the game like it just freezes it. Let me ask this question, and I really hope that this is not a spoiler, but at this point, now that we've had to like restart the whole stream over, I don't necessarily feel bad about this. Does this puzzle have anything to do with that dustbin? Because if that keeps crashing, that's going to be a problem. And if it's like an integral part of that puzzle somehow, it would be good to know, only because I will need to make some saves and think about this. No. Okay. Beautiful. May we never go back to mixed small swamplings again. That was happening on my old install too. So I think that is, I mean, who knows if that's a game bug or if that's a ScumVM bug. I don't actually know. But I've had that happen on this playthrough a couple times now. Okay, so with that out of the way, we come back to this monstrosity of a puzzle, of which I probably am gonna have to ask for a hint. I want to be the genius that Amiga Runs was talking about, but I'm truly in a state of I don't actually know.
That kid has got serious problems. I'm not going to give stuff away unless I need to.
Feel my blade, homeless masses.
I think I'll choose to ignore that idea.
You're no match for me. Try this for size.
So there was some talk about me being close a couple times, or maybe being in the ballpark. Okay, and the capture is working. Oh, one thing I'm going to try really quick while we're here. Oh, actually, it's not even loading up, is it? Oh, jeez. I just realized that the bot is not even firing up any of the overlay changes. Or is it? Flirted with part of the suggestion. Okay. Very close a couple of times. Okay. Oh, the bot's not connected to OBS, that's probably why. Why? Why are you doing this to me, bot? Ba-ba-bum. Yeah, I'll write that down for next time. If anybody wants to change the overlay, you can mention it, and I'll get to it when I can. I'll just manually change it. But I'll write that down. Overlay. I think that's an easy fix, but it's something I can't do while I'm already streaming, it looks like. That's fine. Ba-ba-bum. Very close a couple of times. Is it the loan office? I'll ask it. I'll say it. Is it the loan office? This puzzle's super dumb. Yeah, I know I'm gonna be pulling my hair out. If I don't figure it out, and if I do figure it out, there will be hair being removed. No, it's not the loan office. Okay, then I really am gonna I really have to think, because that train of thought to me was about as the best other lead that I had. I mean, let me check the tattoo place, I guess. That we could change our tattoo. I don't know how that would help us, but
Hi.
How's the tattoo going?
I love the pronunciation tattoo. I think that's great.
I think I'd like to take advantage of the returns policy.
Of course. Have a seat. Which one would you like to change it for?
So we can change them. I don't know if this will matter. The
I'd
earthworm?
like the earthworm one, please.
No problem.
Oh,
It just so it feels like we have some progress going.
oh!
You can change your mind again within 24 hours if you like.
I'll bear it in mind.
Alright, cool. Now we have a much cooler tattoo. I'm sure that will solve all of our problems. Okay, so if it's not the loan office, I don't think it's the tattoo parlor. If we goofed around with it, I mean, it's not the dock, is it? My best guess is that this has to be in the castle somewhere. Like, we need to do something else in the castle. Because we've ruled mixed swamplings out. Well, we've ruled the dustbin out. I guess it could technically be mixed swamplings, but... like, I'm not gonna touch the dustbin. I'm not gonna touch it. I'm just gonna go inside quietly.
Look, kid. Keep away from the hatch or else.
I wonder if we listen to this music on this kind of like new sound font here. It's very nice.
What exactly is that supposed to achieve? Once again, duty calls for...
Swampling, man.
Again, this probably is nothing.
All right, Bill.
If I've already been close a couple of times, that means that it almost for certain has to be in the castle, but just not in that other room.
I wouldn't be able to contain my lunch.
Swampling's too busy to hang
Excuse
out
me?
with us anyway these days.
Come later, friend. I'm very busy at the moment.
I didn't want to speak to you anyway.
Okay. Fine. Let's go back to the castle. Let's do like a real serious comb through this then. If it's not this room... there's nothing to interact with in this entire room with the exception of the king. Can't talk to him.
I think I've annoyed him enough for one day.
Yeah, no other usable hitbox.
My ears are feeling a little sensitive at the moment.
Give the ID to him.
No way. What if I need it later? I'm not going to give stuff away unless I need to.
Alright, I'm ruling this room out. Hitting F10 a couple of times just to see if there's anything going on here. Alright, we're down to 3 rooms. We can't wake her up with the P anymore.
She must be deaf or something. She must be deaf or something. I think she needs it more than I do.
There's nothing really else here. There's the mattresses. And again, if we use the P, he won't go for it.
I think I've annoyed her enough.
Okay.
I'm not putting my mouth where that little brat's has been. A handy way to propel vegetables at high velocities.
Vegetables at high velocity. I guess there's nothing in this room. So there's only 2 items in here. There's the cradle and the baby. Can we do, like, the balloon on the cradle?
What exactly is that supposed to achieve?
It's a great question, and I don't know.
My ears are feeling a little sensitive at the moment. What exactly is that supposed to achieve? I don't want to wake him up.
There's nothing else in here. All right. I am totally stumped on here.
Roast in hell! How about you?
It's just the kid here.
My ears are feeling a little sensitive at the moment.
Here!
I'm not putting my mouth where that little brat's has been.
Take that, peasant!
What exactly is that supposed to achieve?
Feel
Knock the
my
kid out.
blade, homeless masses!
Very tempting and very illegal.
Die, lower class scum!
And it's just, that's the only hotspot in here.
You're no match for me!
Can't talk to him.
It was a wise man who once said, keep at least 5 feet away from stroppy children with 4 feet swords.
Try this for size! How about you?
God knows why anyone would want to steal this stuff.
Porridge.
Here! Take that!
It's a McSwampy's souvenir balloon.
Click on one specific pixel in the background to open a secret door. Was that real? Because at this point, I wouldn't put it past the game to feel like, oh yeah, there actually is a little tiny pixel. Okay, it is a joke. I figured it was, but at this point, you never know. You have to consider everything at this point. My goodness.
I don't know how she crammed herself into it.
Use these
What
together.
exactly is that supposed to achieve?
I don't know. I really don't know.
I think it's supposed to be a witty pun of some sort. An essential item in any hero's inventory. What exactly is that supposed to achieve?
Don't know. I guess the one room that I haven't looked at.
Hell!
Well, there's a few rooms I guess I haven't looked at, but I'm assuming it's something. It's somewhere I've already been. It's got to be somewhere I've already been. Like, I'm like tempted to look at like, oh, this is actually all the way closed anyway. Cart? What is this?
Looks like a red herring to me.
Is it though?
That doesn't work.
Looks like a red herring. Is it? I'm gonna be so mad if it's a cart.
Looks like a red herring to me. I'm not lugging that thing around.
I mean, there's no reason for us to use a cart, but I guess I'm gonna take Simon's word for it. Yeah, I guess... Let's check the docks again. Hey, iDoc, welcome. Welcome to Simon 2. The game that has perhaps defeated me.
They're horrible little armored fish things. What exactly is that supposed to achieve? What exactly is that supposed to achieve? That doesn't work.
Yeah, and a tizzy, exactly.
A tank full of compressed air.
Yeah. Good call, Stripes.
What exactly is that supposed to achieve?
Oops.
No way. They might pinch me.
Yeah, go ahead, Commander Rob. Give me a cryptic hint. This cryptic... I mean, I'm kind of going off of the idea that it's a room I've already been to this, like, during this session. Which has now technically spanned 2 streams. And I know that it's not in the room that I've, like, you know, the actual room where the door is, which is insane, but I do know that now. Solution is gapped and only 1/3 of it is in the inventory. Interesting. So there's a portion that is the inventory and a portion that is not. My answer in the form of solve puzzle and do something. Yeah, I feel you. That is... Just win. Ba-ba-bum. Golly, if we do this whole stream and I don't get anything done, that's gonna hurt me greatly. It's gonna be a long week.
Bog standard iron railings. I don't want to exert myself unnecessarily. What a strange suggestion. What would I want with them? What exactly is that supposed to achieve?
Yeah, I don't actually move at all, move forward at all. That would truly be cursed. Yeah, the flirted thing, right? I was thinking about that quite hard earlier, and wondering if that was like a, if I should look into that further. I did. Turn a phrase. Okay, that's fair. Oh, this game! This cursed game. How long have we been? I guess I started around 8:30. We've been on this puzzle for 2 hours. This is gaming, people. Money well spent, at least. True. Yeah, we are getting our money's worth from this one. This is some legitimate 90s gaming, though. We're getting the full gambit of it. Simon? Sign off. Alright, I'm gonna ask a question.
Oh, it's you. Go on then.
I'm actually gonna ask 2 questions.
You're no match for me.
First question.
Take that, peasant.
Does this solution involve more than one room? Who is your daddy and what does he do? I don't have a very good Arnold, but those are 2 good questions as well. I really am trying to isolate the location of which I need to... Technically, yes. Okay. Golly, what is this thing? I'm literally going to pace in the game while I think about this. I'm like waiting for this. I'm actually glad that I'm glad that it's not in the room, like the initial room where like the demons are, because like I was honestly waiting for the solution just to be like there's it's like a goat, like a broken sword goat thing where it's like, oh, didn't you know you could like click, like right click on the door and you crawl or something, like something that they've never you know, something that like that. Because that drove me crazy. Once I figured that out, I was like, what do you mean we can run in that game randomly? So I was like, oh, maybe we can crawl through a little hole in between the goop. How immoral. No idea how frustratingly close you've already been. Okay, so that does confirm, I guess, that it's in a room that we've been in. So I'm going to push the swamp out of my head because it's been lingering. I'm going to push, I don't know, the tattooist, I think, out of there. because that kind of happened after. Which puzzle am I on? So I am our goal right now. I don't know if I can even hear me because we're in an ad, but hopefully you haven't blocked. But we're just trying to get into the treasury, presumably, which is up the stairs here, but it's being blocked. It's not like a... This isn't like a secret scrolly room or something, is it? Right, Stripes? It's like... Oh, yeah, that... I mean... That puzzle deserves the, the tremendous, I don't know, frustration that people have with it. It's a good game. I love Broken Sword, but that is a tough one. Milk.
That doesn't work.
Yeah, push or something. Yeah, I've tried everything on the demons. And yeah, it's been confirmed that we don't have to be there. I'm assuming the hint that I got from the game must have been, at this point, at least a week ago. So...
What exactly is that supposed to achieve? What exactly is that supposed to achieve? I think I've annoyed her enough. What exactly is that supposed to achieve? What exactly is that supposed to achieve? It's a huge pile of mattresses. I think she needs it more than I do. What exactly is that supposed to achieve?
Use the clocks? Smash the clocks?
What exactly is that supposed to achieve?
These don't do anything in here. These feel like they're like leftover actions from the other puzzle.
She must be deaf or something. I don't know how she crammed herself into it. Those things are not really compatible now, are they? What exactly is that supposed to achieve? Those things are not really compatible now. This outfit's sad enough as it is.
I was thinking like, where are the air tanks? And it's like a jet, like a jetpack or something crazy like that.
Roast in hell!
This outfit's sad enough as it is.
Hiya!
What exactly is that supposed to achieve?
Try this for size!
What exactly is that supposed to achieve?
Size!
My ears are feeling a little sensitive at the moment.
Feel my blade, homeless masses! How about you?
Those things are not really compatible now. What exactly is that supposed to achieve?
Feel my blade, homeless masses! Roast in hell!
I'm not putting my mouth where that little brat's has been.
My mouth.
I think I'll choose to ignore that.
That means
idea.
somebody else's mouth is good to use it. Boom. It's a good animation of the baby
What
sleeping.
exactly is that supposed to achieve? That doesn't work.
I guess the other kind of difficult part here is that I guess I just don't almost know like what it is I'm trying to achieve necessarily. Like, we need access to that room. Apparently we can't do it directly from that room. So like like I get, do you know what I mean? Like it's like not super clear of like what the other thing, what it might, like what I'm supposed to do here. Because like going through the window makes sense, but like if I could go through the window, like
You're no match for me.
then I
Ah!
presumably would have been able to go through the door as well.
Take that, peasant.
What exactly is that supposed to achieve?
Try
Yeah, go for it, Commander Rob.
How about ye?
I'm just trying to work out, like, is there something that it's not in the castle. Okay. Okay. It's not in the castle, and we've been close. Okay. So with that in mind, that rules out a number of things. There's the loan office, but I've been told it's not the loan office. So I'm pushing that out as well. We've got the Street of Traders. We've got the docks. Technically, we have McSwamplings, which terrifies me, and I think that's pretty much it. I'm going to rule out Tattooist as well, because I think before I went there, I think there was an utterance of that I was close-ish. So with that down, clip the in-game hint tracked in the first file. If you could, that would be incredible, because I wouldn't feel bad about listening to that, because that's something that I technically should have remembered, but
He reminds me of the Weebles I used to have as a child.
that would be
That
fine.
doesn't work.
Do you want a pea
I'm
shooter?
not going to give stuff away unless I need to.
This guy's plotting world domination. I almost don't think it's in here either. I mean, that's so I'm at peace with the game hint being the one that, I don't know. It's like not that big of a deal to me, I guess, at this point. We've been working on this puzzle for like 3 hours. At this point, nearly 3, right? Coming up to 11. We started around 8:30. And the thing is that the game has told me this, but it's like I'm now not like playing to I don't know. I'm trying to like think about the way to say this, like I'm fighting my own forgetfulness. I'll continue to try and to figure this out, but thank you for clipping that. I'll have a look if I get totally
There's no point
stuck.
in going in there until I've got the mucus aid.
Which I am, but
I've run out of cheap bosom jokes.
because I don't know, it's been at least a week and a couple days. I'll open the URL here. I'm not going to play it. Okay. So it's something at McSwamplings. That's where that clip takes place. Although, that could just be... Is it something that the kid says? Like, there was a kid that came here? That was like many moons ago. That's like multiple weeks back now.
Only at McSwamplings, you can get a swamp burger, swamp shake, swamp gum, and a free model of me in the McSwampy kiddie meal. All at the bargain price of $8 with these vouchers.
Is it the swamp gum?
Flavored chewing gum. Yum, yum, yum.
Do I need to
What exactly is that supposed to achieve?
use the gum with something?
Those things are not really compatible now, are they? I think I'll choose to ignore that idea. Swamp-flavored chewing gum. Yum, yum, yum. Don't say you've started clutching at straws already. I've already swamp-flavored chewing. I haven't totally lost my grip on reality. Yet.
Swamp-flavored gum.
No way. What if I need it later?
For a limited period only at McSwamplings, you can get a swamp burger, swamp shake, swamp gum, and a free model of me in the McSwampy kiddie meal. All at the bargain price of $8 with these vouchers.
I think I'll choose to ignore that idea. What exactly is that supposed to achieve?
For a limited period only at McSwamplings, you can get a swamp burger,
They appear to sell a mixture of swamp and fast food.
swamp shake, swamp gum, and a free model of...
Those things are not really compatible now, are they?
Gum.
What exactly is that supposed to achieve?
Oh no. Is this room just bugged? Okay, well now we get to see if this works now. That's so annoying. Okay, well we've killed the terminal process and it's all good, but it's still running. That's super annoying. Do I want to restart stream all over again? Yeah, so System Monitor is trying to kill it, and it says that it's successful, but as you can see, we still have the game running. I don't know what's going on with ScumVM. Oh, this is like a little bit of a nightmare stream right now. Okay, I managed to stop it. Can we send a kill? Okay, hang on, we did it. We did it. Everything's fine. No one panic. I'm not gonna shut stream down yet again. What's pretty tough about this is that a
lonely fox.
it's like we've been stuck on this puzzle, and then the game has the audacity to be like, you know what? I'm just gonna freeze. I'm just gonna freeze and just ruin your whole day. What do you think about that? As if this puzzle wasn't difficult enough. Alright, let me get out of here. I'm turning fast speed on to make sure we get out of here. Game just gave up. Yeah, the game's getting frustrated with me not being able to solve this puzzle. It's like, it's so obvious. How could you not?
I think I'll leave them to it.
Okay. I'm gonna ask a question, and if it gives things away, then it gives things away. Do I need to be at McSwamplings to do this? It's not just the dustbin. Anywhere in McSwamplings, does it have to happen there? Because if we don't have to be in that area, I'm literally never gonna go there ever again. Not initially. Okay, so it's not the one that we're looking for. Fine. That means by the time McSwamplings becomes relevant, we'll know what to do and we'll make a save. And also hope that everything just kind of works. Excellent. Okay. That is fine. That doesn't necessarily help me with what needs to happen next, but can we, like, use the balloon on the railings? Of course we can. Wait.
Bog standard iron railings.
It's gonna take me a minute to process my feelings on this. This is crazy.
Excuse me?
If this solution is what
Can I have
I
another
think
balloon?
it is,
Another one?
Go on. Be a pal.
Okay then, but be more careful this time. For a limited
I mean, I guess, what is this, like a passage or something? Can't use that door, gotta use a different... This is an insane thing. I don't know what's going on here. Do we just keep doing this? We have to hustle
At McSwamplings, we can also organise children's parties.
before it freezes.
Excuse me?
Yeah?
Can I have another balloon?
Another one?
Go on. Be a pal.
Okay then, but be more careful this time.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this. Oh, we end up floating up here. That's almost worse. Oh my goodness. How is this gonna work out? Oh, there's another window, huh? There's another window. Oh my goodness. So I'm gonna maybe I think that might be a bad puzzle. I think that might be a bad puzzle. I'm guessing the clip that got clipped, and thank you, Vinod, for doing that. I'm guessing that clip was the kid floating away or something, right? And I guess you were supposed to parse from that you could get a bunch of them and then fly away. But of course, like, you need to then somehow be like, oh, I'll tie the balloons to this one random thing in the middle of the city, and that's what's gonna get me into this room? What are we doing here? You know what I mean? I don't want to overreact, but like, what are we doing? Oh, I thought we just froze again. All right, I'm gonna take a moment here just to decompress. That whole thing was not great. What an unhinged video game. Okay, it's all good. This is fine. This is fine. Let's change this fact. This is why we couldn't figure it out. This all makes sense now. Oh yeah, Bonnie treats. So we got a couple. Sorry, I've been behind, haven't I? 2 Bonnie treats, one for Yo Crispro and one for Osaku. I'm gonna throw you to the BRB briefly. I'm gonna go get the dog because she is in the other room, but she'll be very happy to know that there's a couple treats coming. So hang tight, folks. Hello, Dark Shocks and Raiders. Thank you very much for the raid. Welcome in. If I recall correctly, you were playing some, was it Game 3, I think? We were just taking a quick break because I needed to get a dog. And by dog, I mean that dog. And what is the scene we're looking for here? This one? There we are. It's been a little bit of a scuffed stream, but we're getting through it. Thank you very much for the raid, very kind. Let's see. We have a Bonnie treat from Yo Chris Bro. Thank you, Yo Chris Bro. We have another one in from Osaku. Thank you, Osaku. And then why don't we give a treat out for the raiders that came in here. Thank you very much, Dark Shocks and fellow friends, for coming through here. We'll treat for you folks. Very good. Okay. All right. Just another day here in Simon 2 land. We're playing Simon the Sorcerer 2 for the first time. We've just solved what's gonna go on my list of one of the most, I don't know, insane puzzles I've ever come across. There's some pretty, I don't know, I've seen a lot of them out there, but that one's got to be up there to one of the worst. Crazy. But thank you very much for the raid. Sorry for missing all the Bonnie treats, everybody. Yeah, so where to begin? The goal was to get into this room that we're in now, right? We needed to get through this window to get in here. To do so, we needed to tie we had to get 3 balloons, and 3 balloons would lift us into the air into this room. That, I guess, like, by itself doesn't necessarily sound too bad, but the game is actively, in my opinion, throwing you off kind of the trail, because there's another door that leads into this room that you can't get through, but you can interact with a couple things in the room that makes you sort of think that you have to do something in this room to make it work, but that you can't do anything. and you've got tons of inventory to deal with and stuff, and it sort of just like turns into this thing. But anyways, to be able to get into this room here, you need to get the 3 balloons, but you can only hold 1 balloon at a time. And there's a random piece of the wall somewhere on a completely unrelated part of the map that you can tie a balloon to, and you have to do it twice and then get the 3rd balloon, and then you can float up into the sky over here. So and they give you the hint for this at the very beginning of the game. So it's just like everything that could go wrong, I think went wrong, in my opinion. I'm a little hot on it right now because obviously I just got to the other side of it. I was really trying to sort of do this like without a hint because it got touted as a very tough puzzle, and let me tell you what, chat was correct. 100% correct. And how uncanny and well, I don't know, it's just, my brain is melting. Uncanny is not even the right word. It's just a terrible thing. Yeah, and also that's a good point. We didn't know it was the goal either, because again, there's a door. There's a door, and then like a window on a different floor, and that's like all they give you. And I don't know. I've found a couple other like I don't know, ideas that I thought were plausible. Like the catapult on top of the lone place, like catapult ourselves through the window over the top of the demons that are blocking the door. I can see the whole city through the window. That's true. That's true. But like, I think the cruel part is you didn't even have to use that window. I didn't know there was a window above us. I don't know. I don't know if... It's just crazy. Anyways, we're up here now, and now I'm sure something else crazy is going to happen. But I'm glad to leave that puzzle behind us. Let's look at the rug. Oh no.
This is one serious amount of cash.
Of course. All right. Where are we now? So we've got... What is this?
I need this to get back home.
Okay, this is like the MacGuffin here, right? This is what we need.
This must be the stuff.
Alright, I'm sure we're about to beat the game now. He said, knowing probably that we're not. Got a door.
Another thoroughly unremarkable door.
Okay, I guess we'll try door.
Just wait until the next game, kid. We'll be back. Back! Yeah!
Just try not to come unstuck next time.
Good. Yeah.
Okay, so that's... Oh my goodness. So that's the door that we've been trying to get through this whole time. But instead we had to go to the top, fall through a trapdoor, and end up here. Sure. Sure. Let's head through the tube now. The tube...
Weird.
Okay. There's no logic in this game. What are we even doing anymore? Okay. Yeah, it's door and tube. Tube somehow goes back up.
Weird.
So what is the puzzle here? There's our balloons. Of course. Yeah.
Oi! Hey! Get out of it! The future has become all too inevitable.
Okay. I'm just narrowly missing those, like, axes there, pikes. That's fortunate.
At least I got the mucosade.
For some reason, the capture got a little bit weird, didn't it? Okay. Weird. Okay, whatever. Alright, so we have the thing now, right?
I need this to get back home.
Let's go hand this into Calypso. And right off into the sunset, I'm sure. Oh no.
Where the hell am I? Yeah. I guess I should have taken that left turn at Albuquerque.
Okay, little Bugs Bunny joke.
I suppose I'd better ask directions. Excuse me, do you know where Calypso's Magic Emporium is? Simple no would have sufficed.
Okay. Why is he drooling so much? Good animations.
All
Are we
done,
on,
Captain.
we on a pirate ship now?
Good and tight.
I used an iron chain, Captain.
Good, good. Better go and hoist the mainsail then.
It's already hoisted, Captain. Otherwise, we wouldn't be moving, Captain.
Already hoisted, you say?
Yes, Captain.
Sure.
Yes, Captain.
What about the timbers?
What about 'em, Captain?
Have they been shivered?
Done, Captain. Sort of myself, Captain.
Well, I suppose you'd better go off and do some mating then.
Thank you, Captain.
Righty, landlubbers. I want you all to know who's in charge around here. It's me, see. Captain Long John Silver. And you can probably tell that I'm not a guy to be mucked around. So if there's any funny business, you know, escaping and all that, you'd answer to me. I would also like you to know that you're going to be sold as slaves when we arrive at Calamari. So make the most of it.
Excuse me,
Yes?
are you really Long John Silver?
Of course I'm really Long John Silver. I've got the eye patch and everything. I've even got this parrot on my shoulder.
If you are really a Long John Silver, who wrote Treasure Island?
Hans Christian Andersen, wasn't it?
No, it was Robert Louis Stevenson, actually.
Grrr, why am I wasting my time talking to you anyway?
Good peg leg. Great animations. This game
I
is
guess I really showed him.
it's very good. Like, it's very visually appealing. And hello, Slames James. I had no idea why Mr. T is there. I think, yeah, 90s is a good, a good explanation. About as good as we're gonna get.
It's got an eye patch on it.
Okay. We pick up skull
I
and our eye
can't reach
patch.
it whilst chained up.
It looks like we've got some slack on this thing.
He's wearing lots of gold jewelry. Excuse me?
Quiet, fool. I'm thinking. And I hate fools talking while I'm thinking.
Oh boy.
Don't I know you from somewhere?
I said quiet, fool. I'm trying to work out a way to escape.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Need any help?
I don't need no help from no fool.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I haven't totally lost my grip on reality.
No, it's not Murray. It's pre-Murray, I guess.
I don't think he'd appreciate my conversation.
That's it, huh?
I don't think he'd appreciate my conversation.
Hey, man, Nakalba. Yeah, things are okay. It's been a weird stream, but it's been alright. I hope you are well. Yeah, for anybody who came over in one of the raids, or, I don't know, you're just joining us, I'm, like, working through some technical things, so there's some stuff that's shut off and some things that might not work. Try some magic. But anyway, yeah, just, it's been an interesting stream.
I've already got it.
Magic, okay.
I suppose this is my only option, really. Here goes. Hocus pocus, alakazam, magic, magic, get me out of this jam. What do you know? It worked. Sooty, eat your heart out.
Okay. Can we pick up the... Oh, not to use. Pick up the skull? Pick up the skull?
I've left the skull but taken the eye patch.
Okay. That's good. Would you like to talk now that I'm free?
I don't think he'd appreciate my conversation.
Okay, so it's... Can we wear the eye patch?
I don't think cabin boys are allowed to wear eye patches.
Okay. Cabin boy, huh? Well, we'll try heading upstairs and see what happens. I should save, actually.
Where do you think you're going, eh?
Just popping out to the toilet.
Mate?
Yes, Captain.
Okay, you pair of lily-livered, goose-pimpled landlubbers, pay attention.
Okay.
I have, after careful deliberation, decided that I'm not going to sell you as slaves after all.
Okay.
In order to satisfy my desire for sadism, I'm going to be forced to have you both killed.
Oh, no.
Therefore, at midday precisely, both of you shall swing to the yardarm, and I...
Captain?
Not now, not now. I'm dealing with the prisoners. And I shall watch with great pleasure as you...
Captain.
Will you stop interrupting, please?
It's quite important, Captain.
I'm sure it can wait 30 seconds. Now, where was I? Oh, yeah. I shall watch with great pleasure as your necks break and you suffer excruciating...
I really think you ought to know, Captain.
All right. But it had better be important.
We haven't got a yardarm, Captain.
No yardarm, you say?
No, Captain.
Why not?
We've never had one, Captain.
Right. In that case, at midday precisely, you shall suffer the horrors of the torture chamber, where hot...
Captain?
We haven't got a torture chamber either, have we?
No, Captain. Sorry, Captain.
What is
no
this?
yardarm, no torture chamber. Do we actually have anything dangerous on this ship?
Not really, Captain. Health regulations, Captain. We've got quite a sharp spoon, Captain.
Wait a minute. I've had another idea. Right, you lot. There's been a change of plan. At midday precisely, the pair of you shall walk the plank into the shark infest... We do have a plank, don't we? That's not too much to ask, is it?
No, Captain. It's just that...
Don't tell me it's against regulations, is it?
No, Captain. It's broken, Captain. We're just having it mended now.
Right. Fine. So, at midday
More like about 3 o'clock, Captain.
At 3:05 precisely, you shall all walk the plank into the shark-infested
Not so much infested, Captain.
Don't tell me there are no sharks.
Wrong climate, Captain. Too cold for 'em. You see, your average shark...
Is there any even slightly dangerous marine wildlife around here?
I think there's a dolphin with a nasty disposition, Captain.
Dolphins aren't dangerous, are they? I thought they led sailors to safety.
Not this one, Captain. Leads them straight to the sharks. Got a bit of a thing going.
Good. Right, just to recap. At 3:05, you shall all walk the plank into the dolphin-infested waters and be led to your deaths. That okay with you, is it?
Yes, Captain.
No problem with that, is there? We're not breaking any regulations or anything?
No, Captain.
Good. In the meantime, however, you can make yourself useful. I like the cut of your jib, lad. My old cabin boy met with an unfortunate accident a few days ago. You can replace him. Who knows, if you're any good, I might spare your life. Mate?
Yes, Captain.
Bring him up to my cabin.
Yes, Captain.
Holy
Right.
cow.
Do you know what a cabin boy is supposed to
This is
do?
crazy.
No.
No, Captain.
No, Captain.
Nor do I, really. I suppose you'd better talk to some of the crew. They probably know. Okay?
Yes, Captain.
Feel free to roam around until you find out what to do.
Yes, Captain.
Right.
Holy cow. This is almost like the game being like, just go.
What a stroke of luck. Now all I have to do is find the Mucosade and get back to port.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say the game is just kind of like you figure the game out. You figure it out. That whole thing was funny. It was sort of teetering on the edge of like almost too much to handle for a second there. But yeah, shit from Stan made me laugh. That was really good. Somebody was asking about the subtitles. The reason I don't have the subtitles on is because I want the voice acting on, and although you can do both of them in ScumVM, the timing is way off. So I've kind of made the executive decision to go with the voice acting. But I hope that the YouTube videos will have captions on them if anybody needs them. Do I like the second half of this game? I don't know yet. We just got here, so we'll have to see. We'll have to see how it goes. For me, but yeah, I mean, to see what other folks think. So we have a diary, we have parrots, we have a wardrobe. This is a different wardrobe, I take it. Oop, that's a move, didn't I? Want to open.
I don't want to exert myself unnecessarily. I've caused enough hassle by opening wardrobes today.
Fair enough, okay.
I like to think I can appreciate such fine carpentry.
It's the diary here. Have a good night, Dark Shocks. Thanks again for the raid. Much appreciated.
24th of June. Finally got underway with new ship. I think we'll head for the capital first to flog the loot. 26th of June. Really picking up on this pirating business. Cabin boy Jim Hawkins fell overboard and drowned. Crew giving me a hard time. 29th of June. My birthday today. Received 5 new pairs of long johns from crew. They think they're really amusing. 1st of August. Totally fed up with wisecracks about underwear. Next one of them to try it on gets it.
Oh.
3rd of August. Executed 3 crew members to set an example. The others won't dare try it on again. 5th of August. The crew grow ever more subtle. I don't know which one to blame. I'm going to take it out on the 2 slaves we picked up in the capital.
Oh, good.
There's a postcard here. It's a postcard from Calimari. Dear LJ, having lovely time, weather good, food excellent. Met a lovely couple from down south. Wish you were here. Love, Captain H. P.S. This card's a lovely shot of the bay, isn't it?
Okay, so we have the postcard.
It's an essential item for the discerning pirate. It's got a picture of Calimari Bay on it.
Alright, I'm sure that will come in handy soon. Parrots.
Parrots for all occasions.
And we have one.
It's stuffed.
A stuffed parrot.
I've already taken one.
Already got one. Okay, so now we need to find the treasure. Was it the Mucosade?
He's too drunk to be worth talking to.
Oh, geez, there's a lot of things. There's another door over here, too. Holy cow. Okay.
Hello.
You must be the new cabin boy.
You got it.
You any good at knots?
I don't know. I've never tried.
No.
So, matey? What's with the shades?
They were the best I could do, I'm afraid. I can't get hold of a proper eye patch. I feel a right idiot like this.
Gonna make an executive decision and turn the sound effects down a little bit.
Your captain is one enormous dickhead.
Tell me something I didn't know. When we agreed to take him, he told us he was Long John Silver. Turns out he's really called Long John Silver. Watch out for him, though. He can turn quite nasty.
Do you know how I can get off this ship?
There are plenty of ways off it,
Yeah?
if you can swim.
Oh. Would you say we swap your shades for my eye patch?
Really?
No problem.
Okay, there we go. I don't know why we need shades, but should I switch this back into
Catch you later.
the Dreamweb overlay again now that we have shades?
It's a cheap pair of sunglasses. I don't think that would improve my image any.
All right, what else do we have? This is a door. That's a chain. Look at chain.
A heavy-duty chain and padlock.
Okay, imagine that.
It's attached to the door at the moment.
Just can't open the door, I presume.
It's chained and padlocked.
Scroller. Another door. Couple pirates.
I could climb up to the crow's nest if I was so inclined.
Are we inclined to do so? We are. Okay. Whoa, look at this.
I wonder why they call it the Jolly Roger.
Nest Boy telescope.
He's fast asleep. What can I say? It's a telescope. Those things are not really compatible now, are they? I'm not bored enough to talk to sleeping people yet.
We take the telescope.
It's fixed down.
It's fixed down. We can't use it. That's what I want to use it with. Alright. We'll return back up here. I'm sure there's something to do here, but talk to some more of these these fine folks.
He's precariously balanced over the edge of the ship. The gentlest of nudges would knock him over.
Okay.
Hello? Are you the new cabin boy? Sure am. What are you doing?
Ow!
Excuse me? Just go away, will you? It's hard enough without you interfering. I'm picking up bad vibes from this guy.
Bad vibes. So can we just move him? Is that what we were being suggested?
Ah! Don't forget to ride.
Okay. All right. Casual, you know. It's our ship
pick
now.
The hammer up as well.
Okay, hammer and nails. The classic combination. Anything with the... Oh, did I save? I don't think I did. Let's do a quick save here. Use postcard. Save plank.
It's a length of wood.
It's a length of wood. Like, do we want to... Where's the hammer and nails?
I think I'll choose to ignore that idea.
Okay, I didn't know if we wanted to maybe remove that. as to not have to walk it
A
eventually.
completely insignificant pirate.
Okay. Rude.
He's fast asleep.
Okay. Alright, let's try some of these doors, I guess. I feel like we're making progress, although I don't know specifically what about. I'm assuming the locked one has our stuff in it. Does Mr. T want to talk to us?
Hey, tough guy.
Shut up, fool.
A welding torch?
You don't happen to have a welding torch on you by any chance?
So what if I have, fool?
Can I borrow it?
I ain't got a light. Otherwise, I would have cut myself free.
I think I know where I can find a light.
Okay, fool. But I'd better get it back, or you is history.
Oh no. Okay.
You'd be surprised what you can do with one of these.
I didn't know we needed a welding torch, but we certainly have one now. I was looking for a light? Is that what that was?
I don't think he'd appreciate my conversation.
Okay, there's nothing else in here to grab? No. Okay, well, the inventory is coming quick and fast right now. We came out of that door, right? So we've got another one here. Open door. Okay, tinderbox, hammock, knife, and piratey stuff. Alright, we'll start with the
The
tinderbox.
hammock's in the way.
Hammock is in the... Okay.
It's too big for me to carry.
Can we talk to the guy in the
I
hammock?
doubt he has anything useful to say.
Alright. Can we move the hammock?
I don't want to exert myself unnecessarily.
I mean, this is something insane like use the fishing rod to
Exactly
get
is
the
that
tinderbox.
supposed to achieve?
Alright, let's get the knife at the very least. The knife seems helpful. Oops. Pick up knife. Hi, Grubby.
It's as sharp as my wit.
Haha. Of course. Piratey stuff. Gotta be something helpful in there.
It's a hammock full of pirate stuff.
Take pirate
It's
stuff.
just a load of useless rubbish.
Okay.
There's a pirate sleeping in it. What a strange suggestion. It's an oldie-worldy box of matches.
Okay, so that's our light, I guess. So what do we have here? We have hammock, tinderbox, piratey stuff.
I'm not lugging that thing around.
Can't pick up or move the hammock.
I can't be bothered to move stuff without a good reason.
And I can't talk to the guy. Can we wear the sunglasses?
I don't think that would improve my image any. Why would I want to wear a stuffed parrot?
I don't know, to look like a pirate? You know? Seems pretty straightforward to me.
What exactly is that supposed to achieve? You'd be surprised what you can do with one of these.
Welding torch, huh? Alright, we'll return. We'll return. What can we do with a welding torch?
I've got nothing to light it with.
Okay, so we also need the light. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Hey, matey.
Yeah.
Catch you later.
Yeah.
Yeah. Later. Yeah.
He's too drunk to be worth talking to.
It doesn't seem like we've got much to do. It seems like the welding torch is for the chain, which I think leads to the item that we need.
He's fast asleep.
And what was this one again? This is just the lower level. Yeah. Okay, so nothing to do in here. Well, we can go up here. I don't know what the advantage of being up here is. Can we push the pirate?
I don't think moving people about is going to achieve much.
Yeah, why can we go up here? It's not like we can walk anywhere or there's anything else to,
What
do.
exactly is that supposed to achieve?
Good animation, though.
A completely insignificant pirate. No way. What if I need it later? I'm not going to give stuff away unless I need to. It's a length of wood.
See if we can do anything up top, I guess.
I'm not lugging that thing around.
Can we get the telescope,
What
I guess?
exactly is that supposed to achieve? Those things are not really compatible now, are they? He's fast asleep. What exactly is that supposed to achieve? What exactly is that supposed to achieve?
Okay, so we can't use the shades.
What exactly is that supposed to achieve?
Stab him while
I
he's
don't
sleeping.
think murdering people will get me any closer to finishing.
Okay. We did just push somebody off of the ship to presumably their death, but I guess you're right. So it's just a telescope,
What
right?
can I say? It's a telescope.
We'll pry it
I think I'll
off.
choose to ignore that idea. What exactly is that supposed to achieve?
Alright. I guess we have to try to work backwards here. We need to get... We need to get the matches, I guess. Can we go up here? Is there more up top? Yes, okay. This could be good. Yeah, okay, cool. That could have taken us forever to figure out. Another parrot.
A scrawny looking parrot.
Ooh. Buzzing.
He's steering the ship.
And that is it. Can we take your parrot?
The bosun might notice it wasn't there. And I
Bosun.
might have to make a joke about polygons.
Okay, so can we use our fake one? This is an Indiana Jones type moment.
What's that?
A Pentium parrot.
A what?
It's a new model. It's got all the latest upgrades. Local beak, genuine lintel feathers, cracker code processor. It's the appliance of science.
But we only just got the old one.
You gotta move with the times though, eh?
I suppose so. But why's it fallen off its perch?
Just got to set up its beak BIOS.
Okay then.
Okay, a little computer humor for you there.
It's the homing parrot from the poop deck.
Little poop deck. Let's go.
No way, that guy is really boring.
As he speaks it to his face. Would you like shades?
I'm not going to give stuff away unless I need to.
Okay, we tried cutting down the hammock. I thought I did. Does it just continue to sleep?
He appears to be drunk.
Okay, well that explains a little bit of it. Okay, great. We can get the tinderbox now. Insanity.
I'll do that when I find something to use the torch on.
Okay. Well, we've got a spot for that apparently now, so use the torch with the chain. Or not.
What do you think you're doing?
Just checking the door, Captain.
Keep away from this door, boy. Or else.
No problem.
Good.
A hammer and some nails.
Does this just happen every time, I guess? Okay.
I thought I told you to keep away from this door.
Did you? Sorry, matey.
Don't call me that.
Sorry, Captain.
You haven't seen the first mate around anywhere, have you?
He's in the sleeping quarters.
Right.
We'd like to lock the door?
I think I'll choose to ignore that idea.
No. What a strange part of the game, because it, like... I've had a really weird sort of way, I think, of, like, solving things before I knew that they were problems. And I kind of feel like that's happening right now.
What exactly is that supposed to achieve? What exactly is that supposed to achieve?
I don't really know.
What exactly is that supposed to... It's the homing parrot from the poop deck.
The homing parrot. Boom, 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 boom.
I can't be bothered to move stuff without a good reason.
Oh, I thought I clicked open. Maybe this guy can can help us here. So you have your welding torch, yeah?
I'm not going to give stuff away unless I need to. No way. What if I need it later? I don't think he'd appreciate my conversation.
Okay. Alright, so... Yeah, we have to get through the door, I guess, before We give it back. If we give it back. I guess this is Simon the Sorcerer. We're actively kind of being a menace, aren't we? So, if I go in here, does that mean that the captain is in here? Yes.
Have you drunk that whole barrel? I hope you're not gonna be sick. It's a shame we don't have a cat o' nine tails on board. You're looking at a severe Can you leave us alone, please? We are trying to talk.
No problem, matey.
I told you not to call me that. I leave you alone.
Okay, so they're just in there.
I think I'll choose to ignore that idea.
I'm gonna try using the hammer or the tools on the plank again, because like maybe we can nail the plank to the door.
Not really compatible now, are they?
Can we do like the crowbar?
Those things are not really compatible now, are they?
I disagree. These are very natural combinations.
What exactly is that supposed to achieve?
What the heck is... What are we even doing? They'll come back out, right?
Why'd you keep messing with this door? Keep off.
It's a good little waddle, though.
That doesn't work.
I'll be honest, I did not expect this game to
I
take
can't
this
be bothered
turn.
to move stuff without a good reason.
Like, how would I ever guess that we'd end up on a pirate ship again? Is there anything else to do? Can we, like, return this other parrot here?
I think I'll choose to ignore that idea.
We can't open the wardrobe.
I've caused enough hassle by opening wardrobes today.
Diary. Can we pick up the diary?
I'd better not. The captain might miss it.
Is this the same thing over here?
Finally got underway with new ship. 26th of June. Really? 29th of June. My birthday today. Received 5 new pairs of long johns from crew. 1st of August. Totally fed up with wisecracks about underwear. Next one of them to try it on gets it. 3rd of August. Executed 3 crew members to set an example. The others won't dare try it on again. 5th of August. The crew grow ever more subtle. I don't know which one to blame. I'm going to take it out on the 2 slaves we picked up in the capital.
It's just those 2, huh?
I don't want to exert myself unnecessarily. The bosun might notice it wasn't there, and I might have to make a joke about polygons. I prefer talking to birds with fewer feathers. No way, that guy is really boring. It's a cheap pair of sunglasses. What exactly? You'd be surprised what you can do with one of these.
What the heck? I guess let's check and see if there's something else we can do in here.
I order you to wake up right now. Where do you get this from? No wonder the crew don't obey me. I order you to wake up right now. Where do you get this from? I leave you alone for 5 minutes and you're at it again. You're looking at a severe telling off for this. Have you drunk that whole barrel? Can you leave us alone, please? We are trying to talk.
No problem, matey.
I told you not to call me that. It's a shame we don't have a cat o' nine tails on board.
Okay, so we actually can stand in here briefly. I wonder, because we can't seem to
I hope you're not gonna be sick.
do anything.
No wonder the crew don't obey me.
I don't know.
You're looking at a severe... Can you leave us alone, please? We are trying to talk.
No problem, matey.
I told you not to call me that. It's a shame we...
So we can't really do much. Did I just use
what
tools?
exactly is that supposed to achieve?
I want to like lock that door somehow. But that, I guess, must be the wrong line of thought.
Where do you get this from?
Stab him?
I order you to wake up right now. Can you leave us alone, please? We are trying to talk.
No problem, matey.
I told you not to call me that. I leave you alone.
Yeah, I like want to nail this door shut or something. Burn it
What
down.
exactly is that supposed to achieve? What exactly is that supposed to achieve?
Don't know what to do with the parrot either.
What exactly is that supposed to achieve? It's chained and padlocked. Hey, matey.
Yeah,
Catch you later.
yeah.
Like you have to use the gum on the door or something crazy like that?
What exactly is that supposed to achieve?
Or the swamp shake?
I think I'll choose to ignore that idea.
I think if I try using anything with the pirate, or the captain, I guess, in here...
Have you drunk that whole barrel? I order you to...
I have no respect for a pirate who uses a stuffed parrot.
You're looking at a severe telling off for this. Where do you get this from? It's a shame we don't have a cat o' nine tails on board.
Okay, so it's just those two. I was trying to use the other parrot to be like, oh, get some respect.
Why would I want to wear a stuffed parrot?
Do I have to wear a stuffed parrot in here? Am I supposed to be,
No
like,
wonder the crew
mutiny?
don't obey me.
Why would I want to wear a stuffed parrot?
I leave you alone for 5...
It's the homing parrot from the poop deck.
I hope you're not gonna be sick.
It's got a picture of Calamari Bay on it.
I leave you alone for 5 minutes and you're at it again. It's a shame we don't have a cat o' nine tails on board. Have you drunk that whole barrel?
Yeah, we can't even
Can
make
you
it
leave
past
us
that
alone,
spot.
please? We are trying to talk.
No problem, matey.
I told you not to call me that. Where did you get...
I don't think moving people about is going to achieve much.
Hmm. Oh, is he awake? Oh, he's asleep.
His head is totally out of proportion. He's too drunk to be worth talking to.
Head is out of proportion, huh?
This is not the time or the place to pub. What exactly is that supposed to achieve?
Oh, do I use one of the things to wake up the first mate? Maybe that forces him to move into a different
Too big for me
room?
to carry.
Try that.
I order you to wake up right...
My ears are feeling a little sensitive at the moment.
You're looking at a severe telling off. Can you leave us alone, please? We are trying to talk.
No problem, matey.
I told you not to call me that. No wonder the crew...
Alright, we're in that pickle again where it's like...
My ears are feeling a little sensitive at the moment.
Like, what do we do? That moment.
A completely insignificant pirate.
Bum.
I think I'll choose to ignore that idea.
Hmm. The fact that we still have a lot of this stuff is... it's always tough because it's like, is this a result of the times? Of just like they don't really clear out your inventory, or is it
My
like...
ears are feeling a little sensitive at the moment.
that, you know, you actually need all of these things. Can we move it?
I can't be bothered to move stuff without a good reason.
Open
Don't say you've
telescope?
started clutching at straws already.
I mean, yeah, a little bit.
He's fast asleep. Very tempting and very illegal.
Yeah, we've tried this with
I
the
think I'll choose to
telescope.
ignore that idea. It's lost its electric charge. Swamp-flavored chewing gum. Yum, yum, yum. Those things are not
Yum,
really
yum,
useful
yum.
now, are they? What exactly is that supposed to achieve?
Yeah, I'm a little stumped here. We had some good progress. We've got a bunch of new items. Some of these very obviously go together.
What exactly is that supposed to achieve?
A few of these are not so obvious. Like this room we've been able to do nothing with, and it's not super clear what it might be, I guess. Okay, so telescope. So we're faking that, I guess. We've got like land ho, perhaps?
I'm not bored enough to talk to sleeping people yet.
So what did that do?
It's got a postcard over the end of it. Cunning, eh? That doesn't work. I'm not bored enough to talk to sleeping people yet.
I feel like we want to wake this guy up now, though,
My
right?
ears are feeling a little sensitive at the moment.
Like, maybe we leave and come back? Like, maybe he wakes up after we make that change? Or not. We can't seem to remove it either, so that was part of the solution.
A completely insignificant pirate.
Completely.
He's too drunk to be worth talking to.
Got some
What
porridge.
exactly is that supposed to achieve?
I leave you alone for 5 minutes and you're at it again.
I mean, maybe... Right, so the other thing maybe is that we can, like... maybe get the... telescope unbolted and give it to this guy who's like, oh, it's like land ho or something.
No way, that guy is really boring.
But that's the most we got out of Simon. Super unhelpful with some of these bits. Also, I'm starting to go insane from this music here a little bit. Alright, I'm really quick just going to check and see if we can maybe remove the telescope now. Since this guy is sleeping and it doesn't appear that we can really do anything, I'll see if I can pick this up.
It's fixed down.
Okay, so can we use tools on
What
telescope?
exactly is that supposed to achieve?
Can we use crowbar?
Those things are not really compatible now, are they?
I would argue that they are, but that's fine. Can we just push the nest
I don't
boy?
think moving people about is going to achieve much.
Okay, we have done that before, but...
I think I'll choose to ignore that idea. What exactly is that supposed to achieve? I don't think murdering people will get me any closer to finishing. What exactly is that supposed to achieve?
Alright. I think I might take a quick break for just to clear my mind and move around and not listen to this pirate music for like a couple minutes. The plank, it feels like we have to do something with the plank, but I again...
It's a length of wood.
You know, the usual pieces here, tools with
What
the
exactly
plank.
is that supposed to achieve?
Pick up plank. Pick up plank. Are you kidding me?
It's a length of wood.
It's gonna be one of those days, huh? I've used every tool because it was nailed into the ground, but I just had to pick it up. Incredible.
It's a length of wood.
Video games. Yeah. Yeah, so much for that break, exactly. We must press on. And we just automatically start hammering. That is such a moment right there, isn't it? Holy cow. This game is being very adventure gamey right now. Okay. Yeah, curses. Adventure gamed again, well said. Living the dream here. Alright, in we go. New soundtrack. Give me a little something different here. No, it's just quieter. Alright, what do we have? There's our item that we need. The ladder is there. Assorted loot and treasure chest. Well, first off, let's pick up what we need. We know we need the mucosade. Thank you. Should we try and pick up treasure chest?
Money is the root of all evil. And besides, I don't think I could carry that much.
Okay.
It's a stereotypical pirate's treasure chest. It must have been a real mug who said crime doesn't pay. I don't think I could carry all of it.
Okay. I'm assuming that that's all we need, and we're gonna exit. So now I guess we need to figure out how to how to get out of here, huh?
Hey, matey.
Yeah?
Catch you later.
Yeah.
I need this to get back home.
Okay. This next bit must have to do with the stuff up here because there's not really... Oh wait, we can hand back the thing to the guy. Let's do that. That guy's still sleeping, so I can't imagine that anything is going to change there. Let's try doing this. Open door. And then we'll give the torch back to the tough-looking guy.
I'm not going to give stuff away unless I need to. No way. What if I need it later? I don't think he'd appreciate my conversation.
Okay. Apparently not.
I can't. I've nailed it up. What exactly is that supposed to achieve?
Don't know. I don't know, game. Was there something else down there? Did I need to open the treasure chest? Maybe there's something in the treasure chest.
No way. That guy is really boring.
I can't believe this whole section. It's just one song. Barnacle Bill. Alright, open treasure chest.
It looks like it's pretty solidly sealed shut. I can't be bothered to move stuff without a good reason.
So it's just these things. Assorted loot, treasure chest, ladder. This sort of does suggest that there's not really anything else in here, I guess. Unless I have to pick the lock.
I choose to ignore that idea. It looks like it's pretty solidly sealed shut.
Is there a cursed diamond ring?
I can't be bothered to move stuff without a good reason. I never feel comfortable in rubber.
This guy hasn't changed his tune
Hey,
at all,
matey.
right?
Yeah.
No.
Catch you later. Yeah.
Can we
I
move
don't want to
this?
exert myself unnecessarily. I've caused enough hassle by opening wardrobes today. I'm not lugging that thing around.
We pick up... There's really nothing in here either. Alright, I'm taking that break. Gonna take a break. And we'll sit down and try to think of some other things here. I'm gonna I think I mentioned this at the top of the stream, but I'm gonna push the grubs till next stream because I should have all the grub stuff working again for Thursday. But yeah, well, I'll throw you to BRB quick, and I'll put the music on hold. I'm just gonna take a little bit of a walk around and see if I can get some another idea of what to do here. All right. Oh, a Bonnie treat? Yeah, let's see if she can come in. Bonbon, you want a treat? A resounding yes. A resounding yes. Yeah, resume treats. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, there she is. Let's get a little swapperoonie here. Thank you very much, Soul Driver, for the treat. Up close and personal here. I think Bonnie really missed the stream. We obviously missed Sunday's last kind of anticipated stream here. So I was happy to come back, I think. And I hear this music as I try to fall asleep tonight. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna head up here again. I'm trying to just kind of decipher what we need to do. Like, I'm guessing we need to, like, wake up the guy in the crow's nest.
He's steering the ship. It's stuffed. I can't be bothered to move stuff without a good reason. I've already swapped them.
Okay.
It's stuffed. I prefer talking to birds with fewer feathers.
Like, I guess there must... Is there a third person I need to mess with or something? Because, like...
Strange suggestion. I don't want to exert myself unnecessarily. I think I'll choose to ignore that idea.
Because up top... We've rigged up the... spyglass. In such a way that it looks like we've arrived basically at our location, I guess. Water graphics are really cool. Oops, okay. Do I not even have to click? Interesting. Might not even have to click open on the doors. I think they just kind of do their own thing here. It's interesting. Well, let me head up here again. But I feel like these are tied together somehow. Like Nest Boy.
He's fast asleep. I'm not bored enough to talk to sleeping people yet. My ears are feeling a little sensitive at the moment. My ears are feeling a little sensitive at the My ears are feeling a little sensitive at the moment.
Okay. So we can't wake him up, it seems like.
Those things are not really compatible now, are they?
Can't push
I
him.
don't think moving people about is going to achieve much. I don't want to exert myself unnecessarily.
We can't just use the telescope.
What exactly is that supposed to achieve?
I guess whenever he wakes up, it'll be set to go. The guy on the bottom has been just pulling up an endless rope for years. The guy up on the left has nothing, like, there's nothing you can do with him. There's nothing you can do with this guy. This is all bolted in. We've interacted with everything here. So maybe, again, maybe there's something we can do here to...
I'm not putting my mouth where that little brat's has been.
We swap these back.
I've already swapped them. I'm not that desperate. Those things are not really compatible now, are they? He's steering the ship.
Like, that seems like these people are tied together. It's a good question. Who has the longer watch streak?
I don't know how she crammed herself into it. What exactly is that supposed to achieve? What exactly is that supposed to achieve? It's stuffed.
Is the gum on it or something? Can use the gum. I might not be able to see what's going on with this thing. Oh, it flipped over. Okay. Alright. I can see it now. This is a really bad color. It's like blending into the back here a lot, so I don't think I realized that there was something wrong with it.
It's stuffed.
Can we...
No way. That guy is really boring. It's stuffed.
Okay, does this change anything?
Hey, it worked. We're turning round. Now all I have to do is sit back until we arrive home.
Okay. Okay. Look at this sleeping animation.
Meanwhile,
I wonder where Simon is, Grandfather. He's been gone for hours.
Don't worry, my dear. I'm sure he's perfectly safe.
Oh, what is this?
We've come for the wizard, okay?
Yeah, and you better hand him over, right?
Or there will be trouble.
With a capital T.
You got that?
He's not here.
Look, Mac, we know the wizard is here, right? Just hand him over, and don't try any funny business, okay?
Resistance is not a good idea.
That's right. Not for you, anyway.
I'm telling you, he's not here.
Well, we is gonna search the place, see?
We find him, then we might just let you and the Goyle go.
Notice he said might.
Otherwise,
Otherwise, what?
Just pray it don't happen.
let's do it.
later that day.
So everything's going well with Calypso right now. This game is so much different than the first one.
Looks like another ship. I wonder if they're friendly.
Looks like it.
Days later.
No more inventory. Ooh, alright, new sound. Any soundtrack would be good, but this is already better by a lot.
My inventory.
I don't think I've ever been so happy to lose all our inventory before. That meant that like 95% of everything we had was just trash. That's crazy to me. All right. Let's save. Yeah, Monkey Island. We are on playing Monkey Island now. Okay. I think I've had enough of this today. I've had a lot, and it's been great. It's been fun. But I think that's got to be it for me on the day. We'll be back on Thursday to play a little bit more.